Hello friends, this is Dr. Vijay, consultant surgical oncologist from Apollo CBCC Cancer Care.
Hello everyone, I am Dr. Rushit Shah, medical oncologist from Apollo CBCC Cancer Care, Ahmedabad.
Hello everyone, this is Dr. Praveen Khandelwal, consultant surgical oncologist at Apollo CBCC Cancer Care, Ahmedabad.
Today we are here to discuss about breast cancers because annually every October it is celebrated as Breast Cancer Awareness Month, wherein we as oncologists we try to create some education related to breast cancers, right from risk factors to the symptoms as well as the treatment plans which are available as of today. We in India, we have to think more about breast cancers because in women breast cancers are occupying the #1 position, while previously it was the cancer cervix which used to be high. Even today in the rural areas cancer cervix still is on the upper end, while in the urban areas breast cancers are an increasing trend. 1 in 28 women in India are being reported to have breast cancers. So with this brief introduction, I want to know what are the risk factors from Dr. Rushit so that people would be understanding the risk factors of breast cancer.
Right. So there are many risk factors for carcinoma of breast or cancer of breast, of which some are modifiable and some we can consider as non-modifiable. Like being a female is itself a risk factor to have breast cancer, because more than 95% of the breast cancer we see in women only. And second thing is age. After certain age, after the age of 40-45 years, the age of the risk of having breast cancer increases. So this is age and sex, both are non-modifiable risk factor, while some other risk factors are hormonal risk factors, because breast cancer is one of the cancer, it is hormone dependent. So early menarche or early initiation of menstruation as well as late age of menopause, that is a risk factor, because the amount of estrogen a female is exposed to is increased during this period. Second important thing is having first child at a later age, that is at the age of more than 35 years. This is also a risk factor. Other risk factors are some familial history of breast cancer, as well as some other cancer like ovarian cancer or other non-breast or ovary related cancer which are syndromic. So history, any history of this particular cancers in either first degree, second degree or third degree relatives, or even in that particular female only, that is also a risk factor for breast cancer. Other risk factor is if there is previous history of biopsy for some lump which turns out to be benign, or a borderline lump which is not completely normal and completely cancerous. So this finding is also a risk factor of breast cancer. But apart from this, there are many cases that in whom we cannot find any particular risk factor apart from this being female and some age. So that is the fact. So after knowing about this risk factors about cancer of breast, I would like to ask Dr. Praveen that what are the common symptoms and common findings in female for breast cancer?
Yes, Dr. Rushit. So the most common symptom which a lady presents is with a painless breast lump. The lump could be either in the breast or it could be in the sites, that is in the axilla. Other symptoms with which patient can present with is a nipple discharge. The discharge is usually a bloody discharge and it's a unilateral nipple discharge. Bilateral nipple discharge usually have some other etiology other than breast cancer. So unilateral bloody nipple discharge is one symptom which you should be concerned with. Other symptoms are like patient can present with the retraction of the nipple, a recent retraction of the nipple, or in one condition, that is inflammatory breast carcinoma, the patient is present with redness and edema of the breast. So that is involving whole of the breast skin. Now patients can also present with other systemic symptoms when the breast cancer has already spread to other areas, that is distant areas. Like they can present with bone pains if it has spread to bones. They can present with breathlessness or cough when it has spread to lungs, or they can present with abdominal symptoms if it has spread to liver. So these are some local symptoms and the systemic symptoms with which the patient can present with breast cancer. Now, when we know that the most common symptom with breast cancer is the breast lump, now I would like to ask Dr. Vijay whether all breast lumps are malignant or not. Dr. Vijay.
This is one myth actually in the society, that any lump may be cancerous. Yes, any lump may be cancerous, that is important to know, but it doesn't mean that all lumps are cancerous. Most of the lumps which happen in a younger age group, which are very freely mobile, are less likely to be cancerous and more likely to be benign, which we call them as fibroadenomas. Because the breast, in a cyclical manner, when the hormonal changes happen according to the cycles, there are certain changes which happen in the breast tissue also. Sometimes a fibroadenoma may form, and reactive changes may also happen in the breast tissue, which we term it as fibroadenosis, which may again be painful. So you need not worry whenever there is a breast lump, but yes, definitely you need to meet a doctor to rule that out whether it is benign or malignant, depending on his experience as well as the rate of growth of the swelling. If the lump is like that consistent over a period of years, number of years, if it is not increasing in size, then need not worry. But otherwise, if it is hard swelling, all of a sudden increasing in size, then definitely yes, there might be a cancerous change, for which multiple investigations will have to be done later on to confirm the diagnosis. Apart from this one myth, I also want to know, Rushit, because you have told about the risk factors, people also do say, I have come across some people saying that no one in my family had suffered from breast cancers, so there is no chance that I may have a breast cancer. What do you think about it?
Right, so this is another myth, because as you already said that in Indian female there is always a risk of 1 in 28 women being diagnosed as a breast cancer. So that is not at all true, because familial breast cancer comprises of almost approximately 10% of all the patients who are diagnosed having CA breast. But other 90% patients do not have any family history. They may have other risk factor, or they may not have any other risk factor. So this is not true that if one person doesn't have any family history of breast cancer, then she cannot develop breast cancer.
Right. And this is one reason why screening is recommended for most of the women once they cross certain age group.
Right, because it is found to have some survival benefit when we diagnose these patients by screening in earlier stages.
Yes.
And the screening protocols are also different. Some says the screening should be started at 40 years of age, and some guidelines it is at 45 years of age, and some say the mammography, which is done as a screening procedure, should be done yearly after 35 or 40, or biannually, that is once in 2 years.
So
we'll take screening into years.
Yes. So we'll discuss about the screening modalities and the investigations and the examination part in our next recording. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.